So today that we're going to learn about God's love because we all are celebrating the whole world is celebrating the Valentine's, right? Valentine's Day. Today is the Valentine's Day. So everybody talk about Valentine's, right? About love. But we're going to talk about God's love because our Valentine's is who? Jesus. Our Valentine's is Jesus because he came to this world, the Father in the heaven, he sent us his one and only Son to us to show his Valentines. Okay, so our Valentines is Jesus, and his love is endures forever, forever, forever. His faithfulness is endures forever, 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 right? The people who are around us, their love might change according to the situation, right? People comes and goes in our life, even that your friends can be, or it can be your sometimes your parents, your children, even your your husband and wife, anybody. That love is not forever, forever. There are one point, a certain points there are, it might change, right? Your friend, your best friend, right? Your best friend. I'm asking your experience. Your best friend. Sometimes there might be some issues happen, arguments happen. Then the love is broken in the middle, right? And you guys don't talk to your friend maybe 2 3 months. Oh, she did this to me. He did this to me. I'm not talking, right? So do you have this experience, past experience? Yes, of course, right? And your parents, sometimes sometimes the parents and children, that relationship sometimes is break up, right? Husband and wife, that's not the relationship forever, forever, right? It's break up. Some reasons, sometimes betrayals happen, sometimes arguments happen. The relationship not forever, but my relationship and my God's relationship, your relationship and Jesus' relationship, forever, 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 right? That's what we're going to see, like how God's love is with us, right? As we read, what do we read? Like we were reading about First Corinthians chapter 13. The best, I love that the First Corinthians chapter 13, beautifully talk about what is love, what is the real love. Like beautifully well said. You can see what is the love. Okay, so we can see from First Corinthians 13:4 to verse 8, love is patient, right? God's love is patient all the time with us. Love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, right? And it is not self seeking, it is not easily angered. Each and every verse, what I'm reading, put Jesus in there and experience the love that God has given to us through this each and every verse. Somebody is playing in the screen. Would you please stop that, please? Thank you. Okay. Love does not delight in evil. So if you're loving somebody, auntie, quickly go. Love is patient. Like love should be patient. Our Jesus love is always patient. Even though we do mistakes, even though we, do things are not pleasing to God, but God's love is patient all the time. He's always kind. He's always kind, right? And he does not boast. He does not envy, right? He is not competence with you, right? He is always father. You are always the child. You are always the children. Whenever you call, daddy is there for you, right? And he does not proud about him. How can he show that he's not proud, right? In the cross, he came to this world as a man. As a man, he came to this world, but he is the greatest God, right? But he came to this world as a man for us. He's not proud. When he was in this world, is there anywhere, can you read in the Bible, say, Jesus is boasting about him? Hey, you know who am I? I'm a God. I came from heaven. did he see anywhere that his proudness? No, the love does not proud. So God's love never proud, and he does not dishonor others. He always give respect. He always give respect. Remember, there's a lady, the people brought a lady and saying that she's doing adultery. What Jesus said? What did he say? He said, if anybody here saying me that I didn't do any sin, you can stone her and kill her. But everyone will do sin. Everyone did sin. But it's not means like you have to do the sin over and over, but there should be repentance. But how the God was so humble, right? And he's not self-seeking. Love is not self-seeking. Love never looking for the boasting, looking for talking about me, talking about what I'm doing, right? Love is not like that. And love is not angered, right? Love, even your parents over here too, sometimes we do bad things, we do what is not appropriate things, but our parents love is patient. More than that, our God's love is patient. How many times we are away from God? How many times we are away from God? How many times you are backsliding away from God? Think about that. But God's love always raising up his hands and call, my son, come to me. My daughter, come to me, right? I tell you a story about, I think Luke chapter maybe 15, I think. In there, I hope I'm right. So where you can see the second son's story, right? Prodigal son, you all know, right? What's happening over there? The father the father was so loved. He was showing so love, and he was waiting for his son, right? The son who left him because of for he needs some he needs a portion of the inheritance, right? And he left the dad. But what the dad happened? Dad was waiting, waiting, waiting. Yes, it's in Luke chapter 15. So the dad was waiting for son to come back. Raise up his hands and waiting. My son, come to me, come to me, come to me. Like that, my beloved. Our love, our God's love, our Jesus' love also not angered, very patient, waiting for you. And the love always protect. If the love is a true love, always the love is try to protect us. That's a Jesus love, right? And it's always trust. You can trust that love. If it is a real love, you can trust that love forever. The love gives you hope, right? Jesus' love always give us hope, right? And always persists. It always stays same. It won't change, right? The love never fails. God's love never, ever, ever fail, right? Sometime in this world, they will show you love when you do good things to you, right? When you do good things to others. If you in this world love, right? When you do good, you will get love. You will get same thing. But if you do bad, or if you are doing something bad to others, what do you say? You did this to me. I'm not talking to you. Oh, that person is bad because that person did this to me, right? Okay, then the friendship or whatever, the love connection is broken, right? That's our world. But our God, whatever you do, still he's waiting. Come to me, my son. The same again, prodigal son, the second son who left the son left the dad, but the dad, same love, waiting for son to come. The patience. You can see God's patient, right? God is always patient. So, and also Auntie wanted to say that God's love. How can he see? There is no measurement for the God's love. Our love, our worldly love is expected love, right? I love you today. I come to your birthday today, okay? So you invite me for your birthday, right? And I come to your birthday. Then I invite for you to my birthday. Definitely you will come because you will say, oh, you know what? She came to my birthday. I will bring a bag because she gave me a gift. So I'm bringing a gift for her, right? That's so exchanging love we do. expecting love, expect something we will expect. That's our life. Even the parents, I will say, they putting so much time, for so much effort, so much money for you to bring you up a high position. But one point come, that's of course, I am not saying that bad, right? Because they put so much, they gave their blood to you from the birth to raise you up, right, until you get degree and you marry, like, whole life they give their life to you. But they, one point, they expect that my children needs to respect me, my children needs to take care of me. That's of course, I'm not saying that right, but what I'm not saying that that's wrong, right? It is right, because the parents have the right to expect the children to take care of them, because they are giving the whole life to you. But God's love, never expecting love, right? You can see John 3 verse 16 say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believed in him should not perish, but have everlasting love. So the Father, Lord, gave his one and only Son to this world with what expectation? You all going to come to him? Without any expectation. Just only expectation is, I wanted to give you everlasting life, right? You all know our life. Our life is, if you don't accept Jesus Christ, we cannot go to heaven. Only way to go to heaven, because God said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. Jesus Christ is the one and only way to go to heaven. So if you don't accept Jesus Christ, you won't be able to go to heaven. So Father's point, the Father's purpose, Father's love to send his one and only Son to this world for you to go to heaven, to you to go to everlasting, for you to get everlasting love, right? Everlasting life. So without any expectation, he gave his one and only Son to this world, right? He died on the cross. No expectations. That's God's love endures forever, 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 right? And a new commandment. So what's a commandment that we can see from John 13, 34 and 35 says, a new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another, right? We all are here as a disciple, auntie. Before also I told you, if you are in this world, if you are following Jesus, there is a calling for us, for everybody, because we are here to servant of God, to do ministry for God, do something for God. So God said, if you are going to be my disciples, my servant, if you are following me, show the love what I show to others, you show to others. What I demonstrated my love to the world, I want you to demonstrate your love to the world. Then only you can be my disciple. Then only you are representing me. Then only you are demonstrating my love. So in this day, special day, I know is not only the showing love, demonstrating love is not only today. This every day is demonstrating love. If you wanted to be a disciple of God, disciple of Jesus Christ, he's asking you to demonstrate the love every day, forever, forever, forever. What God is to us, he wants you to do to others, showing love to others. Not only you can represent God's way, right? And also, you see, God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Christ died on the cross while we were sinners. By that you can see, he showed his love, right? Sometimes this world show the love on us if I'm a good person. I hope you agree with that, right? Or sometimes the world love us if you are wealthy. If you are wealthy, people love you so much, right? That's all this world. If you are wealthy, if you don't have anything, people won't love you. If you are a sinner, or if you did something wrong, and let's say, I'm just saying, you got some punishment, right? And you came back, And people will love you. They will say, like, oh, that person, you know what? He's a notorious person, People won't love you. But Jesus loved you when you were a sinner. Just think about it. How this love would be. Who can provide this love? Right? So while we were sinner, God gave his one and only son to protect us. That's why before I said God's love protects. Is protect us. And First Corinthians we just read 13 verse 13 says, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. So to following God, to praising God, to be a Christianity in Christianity, faith is important. Without faith, we cannot praise God. Without faith, you cannot worship God. Faith is important, right? The same while hope is there because our hope is God, right? People always lose the hope, and when you see God, God gives us hope, and there's love. But First Corinthians 13 verse 13 says, the love is the greatest. So what is greatest? Love is the greatest. So we are here to show love to everybody. Everybody. How did Jesus Christ show his love? The whole book, the Bible talk about God's love everywhere. Like, a New Testament, when Jesus preaching, Jesus actions, everything about God's love. How the love God provided to others, right? So what God is asking us in John, in book First John, God asking us, show my love to others, right? Today, if any chances or if any circumstances, you are away from somebody because of that person did something, you cannot forgive, okay, you cannot forget, so you are away from that person, or you are not talking to that person. It can be your friend, it can be your parents, it can be your siblings sometime, right? You are mad and you're not talking. This time for to go and reconcile, say, I'm so sorry, God, Jesus, talk about Jesus, tell about Jesus. Say, like, my God who I worship, my God who I praise, you know what he did? He died on the cross for us while we were sinners. But I'm sorry, I didn't show his love on you. I didn't talk to you all this time. I'm sorry. And you say that and you reconcile. Talk to that person. Call them today. Talk about Jesus. Tell that like how God's love with you, and say, I love you. Okay. So in this today, if something is bothering in your heart, or something that you cannot forgive somebody, or something the person, something betrayal did it to you, you are thinking like, such bitter in your heart, how can I forgive? But God say, love one another. And God say, how I showed my love to you, you go and show love to others. Okay. So we learned that the love is the greatest. So our Valentines, our Valentines is Jesus Christ, right? Why? Why our Valentine is Jesus Christ? And as I taught you, he's kind, right? And his love is endures forever. He never boast. He never get angry. He never let us go. I never forsake you. I never leave you. The day that you accepted him, asked him in your heart, you invited him into your heart and you started praising him. From that day onward to now, his love never changed, right? So I'm not saying like you can have any other Valentines. You can have any Valentine. Your mom can be Valentine's, your dad can be Valentine's, your siblings can be Valentine, friends can be Valentine, but our greatest Valentine, who is that? Jesus Christ. Okay, why? He gave his one and only son into this world. Jesus came to this world and died for us. Just think about who can do that for you. Anyone can do that for you. Anyone can give their life to you, right? But Jesus gave it to you. So that is the greatest love. Don't forget. So happy Valentine's for everybody. Okay? I love you all.